We're going to jump right into this with the Supreme Court unanimously ruled Colorado cannot disqualify former President Trump from the ballot under the 14th Amendment's insurrection ban, a historic decision that preserves Trump's ability to seek a second presidential term. The High Court instead sided with Trump by ruling a singular state has no unilateral authority to enforce the 14th Amendment to disqualify federal candidates. Now, it's not just that, in my eyes, not just the fact that our Supreme Court did the right thing here, in my opinion, but it was all nine of them. All nine of them agreed that Trump should not have been kicked off the ballot.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say to my party from your perspective?
Oh, to your party?
Yes.
Learn what a republic is. Learn that we do have rules within this land that you can't just feel your way through a election and do whatever you want. And it also sends a direct message to President Biden, right? It's not just a message to all of them. And also MSNBC. I wonder what they are saying right now.
Oh, listen, this morning, I saw their little faces on the monitors here in the station, all the NBC monitors, and they were so long, I thought I was going to have to tune down to a lower channel just to see them.
I can't wait to hear what the View has to say about it.
Oh, Whoopi's gonna lose her mind.
Yep.
Rachel Maddow. Oh, I can't wait for her show tonight.
You say she's going to lose her mind as if she hasn't already lost it.
It's been gone. But just to speak to, again, 9 judges within the Supreme Court.
Liberal judges, conservative judges, down the middle judges. Does not
Yes.
matter. All 9 of them.
The newly appointed Supreme Court judge who could not tell you what a woman was.
Jackson.
Yes, she voted in favor of Donald Trump.
Sotomayor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's pretty huge for a ruling like that to come down. You said this should be a warning shot kind of to President Joe Biden. It's been this way, though, for the past 3 years, starting with COVID nonsense to today. How many times has the Supreme Court had to come in and say, no, you're doing the wrong thing, stop.
Mm-hmm.
And then they turn around and say, oh, man, I can't believe they told us that we have to do this. We have to leave Trump on the ballot. This is, un-American. I don't even know what they're going to say. I'm on the team, and I'm sitting here saying, I have no idea what they're going to try and say. They're going to say maybe the Supreme Court has been hijacked, but that would only have came through if it was like a 5-4 decision, 6-3. But pretty much everyone knew it was going to be 7-2 at the most.
Right.
But I kind of felt like it was going to be a 9-0.
Yeah.
There's just no way it couldn't have been.
Well, they just barely got it through the Colorado Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Right.
Because their justices were very nervous about this, too.
Yeah.
They just kind of squeaked it through.
Yeah.
But it goes to show you that the courts can be wrong about things. And if you truly believe in something enough, go through the actual process until you get the answer that you want.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they're going to have to take on the Trump case from however many other cases he has going on with the New York State, finding that he's going to have to pay them how much?
330.
It's 455.
Oh, 455. Okay.
455.
Oh, because of interest?
No, there was another case that he had to pay too, right?
About a lady. Was that
Yeah,
83 million? Some
Yeah,
stupidness.
the defamation case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he's on a roll right now with how much money he owes. I'm sure he's fighting those things. He's
Pending appeal.
pending appeal. But that interest racks up every single day. But man, I when I saw that, I kind of felt good to see that no matter what's going on in the world, it doesn't look like our Supreme Court has been tainted very much. But I feel like some of our lower courts have been. Now, something else that's happening that I think is kind of like a Republican loss here in my books. Alabama's top court ruled frozen embryos are legally children and people can be held liable for their destruction. The Alabama Supreme Court has ruled that frozen embryos created and stored for in vitro fertilization are children under a state law, allowing parents to sue for wrongful death of their minor children. To me, this is absurd to believe that this petri dish that has, some cells in it is considered a child. And let's say that the freezers kind of broke down, and your petri dish unfortunately got tainted because of the warmer weather, now you can be charged with manslaughter. I don't know what Republicans were thinking on that one. That was stupid.
Well, the pro-life um, debate, it's always going to be a touchy one, because at the end of the day, you know, within science, the heartbeat means everything within an actual embryo, and they believe that even before the heart begins to beat, just your overall division of that individual cell, that's when consciousness begins. So there, at that moment in time, you are a living human being. So within that debate and how they came to this conclusion, um, maybe there is something in protecting those embryos. Maybe there is a economical gain for these embryos, right? And people are kind of benefiting off of that. So maybe they're trying to prevent that. I don't know.
It's quite the stretch. I like it though.
Well, I mean, what do you think they're doing with the embryos that are aborted?
What do I think?
Yeah, well, I mean, just off of the times Planned Parenthood got caught for selling limbs
Yeah,
and
baby
actual
parts.
fetuses. I don't know. I mean, not to kind of go further down this rabbit hole, but I do know that within the abortion rates, African American women lead within that percentage, and there is something to be said about the actual skin and melanin within it, its ability to hold a charge, and that could be valuable to people who want to make money off of it. So again, the abortion argument, there's a lot of money being made off of abortions, and maybe there is something to that. Maybe this is why they did it.